there's a fine line between the dreams. There's the waking world and the dream world. This is the traditional way of looking at it, is that you have the waking world and the dream world. So what you're doing, it's just a continuum of dream. In the way to look at it is, it's a continuum of dream. The new way to think of it, the new paradigm in cogitation, the human cogitation, the new way of thinking about it, is that rather than having a waking world, which is reality, and the dream world, which is imagination or whatever, it's interconnected. Jung demonstrated that it was interconnected, and there was a collective unconscious, and it could be witnessed through the dream world. It was evidenced through the dreams that people were having. He was seeing patterns. People who talked to him very openly, very, very openly about exactly what was going on. And this is how he learned, was by not understanding first and observing patterns. And then as patterns develop, you begin to understand what's going on. And because due to Jung's prodigious intellect and, the source material that he drew from, he went to the ancients for his source material, and then was able to see the patterns in the people who were being very, very honest with him. And this is one of the most important keys, is that Jung was able to bring out that honesty in people. He had that compassion, and that was evidenced again through his talk about his experience of his first communion, and what a disappointment that was. He had maintained an open heart. He was very able to ground himself. He just naturally was able to ground himself. And he probably would never have thought about it in those terms or whatever. I don't know if anybody else. I'm genius fucking. So Jung just knew. Just intuition. This is developing the process of intuition. So the waking world, just to get back to the separation of the waking world and the dream world, it's a continuum. And so you have a lucid dream, which is, what this is now. I'm aware of the fact that I just looked at myself. You may not have, but, narcissistic tendencies. Say hi to the AI. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. You would not understand the little thoughts that are amusing me, so I will not bother to share at this moment. So, the idea that this is just a dream, but it's a lucid dream, so you're aware of things, you can change things. And the other dream, so when you're blurring that line, the other thing that comes in is as the dreams. Let me think about this for a second. Pardonnez-moi. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. So, one of the things that I read about beginning to lucid dream You want to start the way the beginning thing is this motion is first. Everything is a wave, and you begin the motion this way. And when a dream journal beside the bed is the way that you begin to pull that motion there. The more aware you are, and writing is a mnemonic device, so it's not that you're writing it down to read it again later. You don't read your dream journal again. Don't look at your dream journal. Just write it down, write it down, and forget it. Burn them if you want. Burn them if you're a witch. Witches, burn them if you got them. Oh my God, darling, we have an infestation of witches. The friars, they're like motes in a sunbeam, they are. So, sorry, the dream journal brings you this way. And then the mnemonic device is you begin to remember more and remember more. So that's where the this way comes. So that's where, now you start to come this way, because it's a wave. It comes this way, and as it comes this way, you start to bring the lessons, because this is what I think Jung was trying to get across. And I haven't read Jung, and I didn't know Jung. I just get what I'm given. So the imaginary dream world is the other world. I don't remember who came up with that term of other world, or of the world of the imagination. It's the metaphysical component. It is the meta to our physical. So the dream state is the meta to our physical, and you're incorporating more of the meta to make it metaphysical, and you're manipulating that. Not manipulating. Yes, manipulating, as long as you must okay, context. Yes, context is the right word. Yes, thank you. Now I can see it. If you remove the pejorative context, manipulate has a pejorative context. Junkie has a manipulate. Junkie has a pejorative context. In our it's the common vernacular. So with words, you have words, and then you have the meaning of words. The meanings, so communication, dialectic, rhetoric, this process of exchanging ideas. This is what you're doing. You're exchanging ideas. And we have words. They're all just words. In the immortal words of in the immortal words of Carl, you're just throwing words at my head. You're right. And we sat silently for a while. Not a long while. Wildlife is always a good omen. Reality is malleable. That's my point. Reality is malleable. You just gotta kiss the right ass. Live, love, stay wild, my friends. Thank you for allowing us to share. Remember, spread the word, not the virus. Namaste. Namago.